Guys, quick video just on how a couple of the parts of the beach cart work here. We'll just go through it front to back. These trays drop down. You have to lift them up just a little bit, and then they fold down. They come off completely so that you can take it for longer trips. We're gonna take them off. We don't wanna leave them on the cart. It's okay to go back and forth to the beach, but not for longer travel. Important to note, these two trays aren't interchangeable. They're custom built, so these are specific size and distance apart. To hook it up, you're just gonna track the pin right in here on both sides. Once it's in, you can roll it forward, and then make sure it's locked in, because it's happened before where it looks like it's in, but it's a little loose, and then you go to put something on it and it falls off. So make sure that they're locked in, and they can fold down for travel. So same thing for both of these. They both work the same way there. Next thing I want to show you, we have our little key clip on here, and I will label these. One of these keys is for the back storage compartment here. Really important. Last year, someone did this wrong. I don't know if they did it wrong, but someone broke the key in the lock, and we were locked out of our cart for months, and let's just say the food was not pretty once we got back in there. So the key, up and down, if it doesn't spin really freely, don't force it. It just falls right over to the left, and then this comes down. This is where we store all of our like paper goods, stuff that's not gonna go bad, candy bars, things of such. To put it back up, don't force it up. That's what happened over here when this one broke. We're not gonna fix it because it's not worth fixing, but you gotta push this little pin in right here. Push the pin in, it's gonna release that tension on there. Fold it up. Make sure you have it pushed in, and you can lock the key. Now we're good. Safe for travel. We don't wanna leave boxes and candy all over Aquidneck Ave. The water tanks. We have two water tanks, one for cold or one for hot and one for cold. We just fill them with the water buckets from the restaurant or a hose or whatever. If a health inspector comes down to the beach, they're gonna wanna see that we have hot and cold running water. So on the back part of the trailer here, you have this little cover that has another pilot, just like we have up front. This right here does the exact same thing, but it makes this tank hot water. We don't have to keep that hot all day because we don't use the running water, and that's okay. We've got all our approvals for that. We do our dishes back at the restaurant, but they still want to see that we have available hot and cold running water. So we always want to keep water in both tanks, and then this is available to make it hot if needed. When we do that, here's the faucet. This is supposed to be for a wash, rinse, sanitize, and hand sink. Now we do use hand sanitizer and sanitizer sprays and things like that. That's all okay. We're not doing dishes down here because it's really not conducive to do dishes on the beach, but it's just a mandatory requirement from the Rhode Island Health Department. If for any reason you dropped a rice scoop or a ladle or something like that, you can wash it very easily right here. We keep backups of those things, but if you ever need to wash that stuff, you do have the hot and cold running water because of these, and then a hand sink where you can wash your hands. There's not a lot of water pressure, so we really don't use it all that much, but know how to use it and that it is available if that ever were to come up. Other than that, I think that covers it. It's pretty straightforward. You got a couple of glove holders, a speed rack on the front. A lot of this stuff you'll learn by doing it, but I think that's good to have on file. Thanks, guys.